various professions with a fatality rate 5 times higher than that of police officers or firefighters. A 46-foot fishing vessel called the Marianne Ann, crewed by Bill Burchell, John Maugh, and Maurice Alvarado, sets off on a routine 3-day fishing trip. Their first stop is scheduled for Eureka, California, the following morning, just a few miles up the coast. But the Marianne Ann never arrives.
They were expected in to deliver fish at 6 o'clock, September 21st in the morning. I showed up there, and the boat wasn't there. They were never late, ever. I instantly started freaking out.
It's pretty rare for a commercial fishing boat to be reported overdue. Fearing the worst, the Coast Guard, commanded by Search and Rescue Controller Jim Aker, springs into action.
Coast Guard Group Bull Bay, what is your emergency?
We issued a urgent marine information broadcast asking for information, see if anybody's seen them, heard from them, but no one has.
Time, 6:30 a.m. local Coast Guard issued a report of fishing vessel Marianne Ann, 40-foot fishing vessel overdoing a voyage from Eureka. All vessels in the area are requested to keep a sharp lookout, assist if possible, and report any sign of distress to Coast Guard.
Puzzled by the mysterious fact, the crew of the Marianne Ann had not sent a distress signal. The Coast Guard heads straight to the boat's last known location.
This is United States Coast Guard, Humboldt Bay, California. You're about.
Usually there's some kind of, a call from the boat, an activation of EPIRB. The boat carried a NOAA vessel monitoring system transponder, and was able to find the last position where they had stopped transmitting. The last time the boat logged its position was at 7:22 p.m., just 20 miles off the coast. My level of apprehension was pretty high, so we went right to searching for them immediately. But what they do find offers little hope of finding them alive.
They found a life raft and a couple of buoys and an ice chest.
But unfortunately weren't able to find the vessel or any of the survivors or the crew members.
After 2 days, the search is called off. The Marianne Ann and its crew have vanished, seemingly to thin air. Just weeks after one crew member, Maurice Alvarado, has told his mother it was time to leave his dangerous job behind.
He said, Mom, I think it's time that I get off the boat. And I said, why? And he said, well, I need to spend more time with my children. And like 3 weeks later, he was gone. There's just no way to explain it. You just can't believe that they're not coming home.
So what could have caused the Marianne Ann, a 46-foot boat, to vanish in normal weather so quickly? The crew didn't have time to send a distress signal. For San Francisco Coast Guard Senior Investigator Ross Wheatley, the disappearance of the Marianne Ann is the latest incident in a much bigger mystery.
There is more to the story in this particular case because this was the third vessel sinking in a relatively short period of time.
June 21st, 2004, the Relentless 50-foot fishing trawler vanishes. For all hands, also in 2004, the Gina Lisa went missing. It was later found in 4,000 feet of water, sitting upright at the bottom of the ocean. Like the Marianne Ann, both cases were off the California coast. The weather was fine. No distress signals were sent. Something weird is happening on the coastline of Northern California. But what? Here at the Stevens Institute, the Center for Maritime Systems in New Jersey, Dr. Alan Bloomberg and his team of researchers are looking for an explanation. This facility tests marine hydrodynamic properties in boats using 2 large water tanks. Today, they're going to test an incredible theory, a destructive phenomenon long thought to be a mariner's myth: rogue waves.
A rogue wave typically would be characterized as an unusual wave of very large amplitude, for example, 100 feet high, and they cause a lot of damage when they impact your vessel.
Rogue waves are thought to occur when fast currents and strong winds focus smaller waves together into one big, devastating wall of water. In the lab, the team has made a model to simulate the Mariana Dam.
We're going to put this model out in the tank, and we're going to run some large waves at it.
Using a sophisticated wave-making machine, they're attempting to simulate the conditions created by giant rogue waves.
Well, we're basically testing what would happen if a large rogue wave came up on this vessel.
The results are simple and dramatic. It takes only a few waves to overwhelm the model.
When you see it sinking, you see what that time scale is going to be. It's going to be pretty quick.
If surprised by a rogue wave, the Mariana Dam could have sunk in seconds with no time to send a distress signal. It seems a plausible theory, but without finding a boat, it's impossible to prove. But refusing to give up, the Coast Guard are about to make an astonishing discovery. This Easter Monday, History Television is taking you on an adventure 70 billion years in the making. From the Arctic Circle to southern Alberta, one young dinosaur embarks on one of the greatest mass migrations in the history of Earth. A stunning 2-hour movie event, March of the Dinosaurs, broadcast premiere Easter Monday